Alright, so earlier today we got a new teaser for The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live, and the reason why I'm covering this teaser is because it's insanely interesting and they showed us some more stuff about this show and they revealed something that, was revealed through posters of, Rick's new CRM outfit and basically confirming that he's a CRM soldier. So yeah, today I'll just be discussing that and just giving my own thoughts about it, my own theories and speculation about it, and what this all means. So please stay tuned. And now, before we actually get into the video, I'd like to ask you all to like, share, and subscribe. And again, thank you guys so much for the growth. Thank you guys so much for the support. I really, really appreciate it. And, just more videos about The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live is going to be coming out. I do have a few more videos planned, which might come out later today or tomorrow about a potential season 2 about The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live. That's the first video I wanted to make before this one, but then I saw this teaser. It was insanely interesting, so, I figured to actually make this video first. And now we have a goal in mind for 5,000 subscribers. So if you guys want to be part of that journey to 5,000 subscribers, please like, share, and subscribe, and enjoy the video. Thank you. Alright, now the first shot in this teaser that we get is basically the same thing that we got in the very first teaser for this show, and that was about a few months ago, and that is Rick walking in a red, a lighted area and within smoke. Now, the first teaser showed Rick in his CRM jacket, as a CRM worker, as we've been seeing at the end of season 11 and also in a lot of teasers, but this teaser is different. We see Rick in a CRM soldier uniform. And the next shot after that, we do get a look of Rick's face, and his beard's all trimmed and he's wearing that CRM soldier uniform. So the leaks and the rumors were true that Rick is going to be turning into a CRM soldier in this show. Now, when is he going to be turning into a CRM soldier? We do not know that. That is up for debate. And of course, like I've mentioned before in a lot of my other videos for this show, that this show is going to be taking place throughout time, right? It's not going to be in one set time. It's not going to be in the present only. It's going to be in the past, future, present. So we just have to see, when does Rick specifically turn into a CRM soldier? And of course, he's not going to be turning into a CRM soldier right off the bat. He has to gain their trust. He has to show Major General Beale that, he is worthy of being a CRM soldier, even though Rick does not want it. There's probably a plan behind that. Probably he wants to become a CRM soldier first, and then, destroy the CRM within. Who knows? But, it's very cool seeing that Rick is finally in this uniform, and we actually got to see it. We have been seeing it in posters before, but seeing it in motion and seeing Andrew Lincoln moving around, to me, that's very cool. Now, another thing I want to discuss about this is that when we see Rick's silhouette in the red lighted area, we see both hands. And now, of course, there is a big rumor going around that Rick Grimes is going to be losing his hand in this show. And by the looks of it, I mean, this is just me, right? And this is Rick's silhouette, so we can't say for sure, but to me it looks like that Rick has both of his hands in the CRM uniform. So of course, we could assume that Rick is going to start off as a CRM worker, then work up the ranks. Or if it's the case that Rick is going to be losing his hand in whatever mission that they've been showing at nighttime, and in the CRM worker uniform, it's very possible that Rick starts off as a CRM worker, then becomes a soldier, then he does something to tick Major General Beale off, and then they demote him back to a worker. Who knows? But again, in 6 episodes going through that whole arc of Rick getting promoted then demoted, I think that's a little too much, but let's see when the show comes out. And now we get this shot right here of just Major General Beale with a bunch of other CRM soldiers. And to me, this looks like a funeral of a fallen soldier. And how whenever soldiers do die in the line of battle, they have a funeral with a bunch of other soldiers, with the casket, with the flag on top of the casket. Now, this does look like that. I could be wrong here. And of course, whose funeral could this be if this is a funeral? I think that this could be Thorne's funeral. And we know that Thorne, she does become a CRM soldier after being a worker, and she does look like a very loyal CRM soldier at that. So, my theory here is that this is Thorne, if this is a funeral, of course, and she probably dies, against the rumored durable walkers, and I do have a video on my channel about that variant of walkers that could be in the show. And now the one detail I want to point out is that one of the soldiers at the bottom left does look like Rick Grimes, and you can see the rest of the soldiers in that area beside the casket or beside the CRM flag. All of them have their helmets on except for one soldier beside the casket on the left side, and to me that looks like Rick Grimes. I could be wrong there, but you know, that's the only soldier that does not have a helmet on. So my general thought here is that this is Rick Grimes, and by this time he's already become a CRM soldier, and pretty high ranking at that, because he's right beside the flags and, like, you know, face front with Major General Beale. And now we get this shot right here of a city on fire, and this does look like the aftermath of the scene we did see in previous trailers where the CRM helicopters are actually bombing a city. Now, this could be in the beginning of the apocalypse, this could be in present day, and this could definitely be the CRM bombing another community or a rival military. And we have seen this in World Beyond, where the CRM, they do make alliances, but then after, when they get them into a weak state, they destroy those communities. So we could be seeing that right here. We could be seeing much more of that, and a much more brutal way of just the CRM in the dead of night blowing up another community. And now we get this scene right here of Rick killing either a walker or another CRM soldier. You know, I can't make heads or tails of it, because like on one hand it does look like a walker, the other hand it does look like a CRM soldier. But the main thing here is that Rick is wearing a CRM soldier uniform, and it does look like that he's losing it. It does look like that he's going back to his red machete phase, and there is a scene after this one which does confirm it. But like, you know, it's very cool seeing, like, you know, Rick actually go all out while in the CRM soldier uniform. So I think that Rick is going to be going back into his red machete phase when he is a CRM soldier. And then we get this very interesting shot right here of Rick actually beating up another CRM soldier, and that could be an extension of the previous scene, or this could be a totally new scene. But the important thing here is that Rick is in his CRM uniform, and if you look very closely at his face, he does look like what he did look like in Season 8 and Season 4 of The Walking Dead, and especially when he was in his red machete phase in Season 4 and Season 5 of The Walking Dead. He's covered in blood, and he's just going all out on this soldier, and this could be one of his escape attempts. And now I don't know which room is he sitting in. He's probably sitting in like some sort of room with the CRM soldier. He's probably getting interrogated or something like that, or he's being told a mission, something like that. And then Rick snaps and he starts beating up the CRM soldier, eventually killing him. But you know, I think that this is the moment right here where Rick goes back into his red machete phase, because it is confirmed. I think it was confirmed by Andrew Lincoln himself, and you know, some insiders were saying that yeah, we're getting red machete Rick in this show. This looks like the moment that it's gonna happen. This looks like the moment that Rick is gonna finally snap, and we're gonna see Rick Grimes just going back to his prime, like how he was in Season 4, Season 5, Season 8 of The Walking Dead. So you know, I'm just really excited to see that. And then we get this shot right here of Rick and Michonne together, finally reunited in these trailers, because like in all of the trailers and the teasers we've seen, we haven't seen Rick and Michonne together in one scene. So you know, it's nice to see them together after so long. And of course, this is showing Rick in his CRM soldier uniform, with Michonne with her armor that she had at the end of Season 11. So this could be teasing that when these two characters reunite, it could be when Rick is already a CRM soldier. So Rick is possibly a CRM soldier in present day after the events of Season 11 of The Walking Dead. And now another thing I want to point out is that it still does look like that Rick has both of his hands. I could be wrong, because to me it looks like that he's holding his hatchet, but it could very well be like his prosthetic hand. Now, like, we don't know about that, right? Because like, again, like behind the scenes pictures and footages and like just like all the rumors and leaks, it does seem like that Rick is going to be losing his hand. But if he's already a CRM soldier and he still has his hand, and like, you know, it's a 50-50 for me, right? Because there are shots in like the other trailers where it does look like that he's cutting off his hand, and you know, he doesn't have a hand. You know, it could be misleading us in some way. But yeah, in my personal opinion, this teaser was a very well made teaser, even though it was 30 seconds long. Like, you know, they did show us quite a bit of the show, and like with this show coming out in about 15 days or so, they're really, like, you know, going up with the marketing and the advertising for this show. show, and they're doing it very, very well. The red carpet was a couple of days ago, so yeah, like I think so far the marketing and the teasers have been very, very good. This specific teaser was very good because we're actually seeing Rick in his full CRM soldier uniform and what he's doing, and potentially him going back to his red machete face. So yeah, like my final thoughts about this teaser is that it was a very well made teaser. It really does give me more hype for the show, and I'm just really, really excited for this show, and I really just wanted to come out already, so we could finally see Rick Grimes coming back, and just see more of an explanation about the CRM. But yeah, that's it for today's video. I'd like to ask y'all to like, share, and subscribe. And again, thank you guys so much for the growth. Thank you guys so much for the support. I really, really appreciate it. And I want to talk more about this teaser, but they didn't give us all that much to actually go off of. So I just want to talk about just the integral parts of this teaser, because I know that there were a lot of other scenes, but I thought that these moments right here were more integral than those scenes. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, please like the video. If you guys enjoyed the theories, and if you guys enjoyed the discussion in general, please like the video, subscribe, and share it with your friends, and also comment down any theories that y'all have for this show. And if you guys want to build upon these theories, it'd be a lot of fun to discuss. Yeah, also I have another video coming up where I discuss a potential season 2, season 3 of The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live, based off of a tease that Scott Gimple has given on the red carpet. So you guys could be expecting a video on that very, very soon. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching.